Hello friends, and welcome back to the Brockopp side, a place for those who live, talk, and buy movies. And yeah, so the month of April is just about over, so of course here we're doing the April 2021 Blu-ray haul. And you might have noticed I didn't exactly do a Blu-ray haul last month. I meant to, but you know, life is a bitch. So this video will more or less kind of encompass March and April, but you know, honestly, not a whole lot going on this month as far as Blu-rays and Funko Pops and stuff. But anyway, let's just dive right into it. So of course I picked up Willy's Wonderland on Blu-ray, really enjoyed the movie, and yeah, I did a movie review of this and a Blu-ray review, so if you want to check those out, you should do that. And also picked up Batman v Superman in 4K. Now you might be asking yourself, hey, wait a minute, don't you already have BVS in 4K? Stupid. Well, this is actually a re-release of the movie where it's got a brand new color grading, so it looks a lot better that way. And also the IMAX aspect ratio has been restored, so if you watch the Snyder cut where it was all square the whole time, basically any IMAX shot in this movie is like that as well, which, you know, might bother some people, but if you were able to sit through that for 4 hours, I'm sure you could do with this one. So yeah, really cool. Then also picked up Promising Young Woman. I really like this movie, one of my favorites from last year. Kinda bummed didn't win too many Oscars this year, but whatever. And yeah, most people take a look at this cover art and they're like, yeah, this is the cover art you went with for this movie? Like, that's all I'm gonna say about that. And also picked up Godzilla in 4K with a really cool steelbook. As you can see, I didn't even open it because, well, I didn't have a whole lot of time to make videos last month, so yeah, I hope to check it out pretty soon though. And speaking of movies that I meant to open and do video on but didn't, also picked up Soul with the 4K steelbook. Some really nice steelbooks last month, which is really cool. So those are all the new releases I picked up between March and April. Again, not a whole lot going on there, but you know, May and June we've got some pretty good stuff, so look out for that. I only picked up one little, like, you know, extracurricular pickup from like a thrift store or something, and that is simply Spider-Man vs. Doc Ock. It's a DVD of the 90s Spider-Man show, which I've actually been watching quite a bit of that on Disney Plus, getting to kind of watch all the episodes I never got to before. But yeah, I mean, you know, cool little Spider-Man DVD for like $2 or something. That's pretty cool. Now we get to the Funko Pops, and only picked up 3, but picked up some pretty cool ones. So let me just move these, and these are all Godzilla vs. Kong related, just so you know. So the first one I picked up was Kong with Battle Axe. This one's really cool. He's got his little axe made of Godzilla's, you know, Spike, or one of his ancestors from Hollow Earth or whatever. This one's really cool. They have a 10-inch version I really wanted to get, but couldn't find it, so I had to settle with this one. So I might get that one eventually, but still really cool. And then also picked up the Mecha Godzilla, because, you know, Mecha Godzilla is cool because Kong and Godzilla teamed up to defeat him, spoilers. And even though this one's actually pretty cool, if you look at his eyes and just, he kind of looks like a crackhead with this pop, which is kind of funny. I don't know why they didn't do a 10-inch of this one as well, which is, it's a little weird, but you know, not everything's gotta be 10 inches. But speaking of 10 inches, I did pick up the, oh god, picked up the 10-inch Godzilla Funko Pop. This one is super duper cool. And yeah, I mean, this thing is massive. I did take a picture of it on my Instagram if you want to check that out. And yeah, I'm actually going to throw out the box and just have them displayed somewhere around here, just because these boxes they take up a lot of space. And, you know, it's like with these 10-inch ones, like, why keep them in the box? I feel like that doesn't really do them justice. So I did pick up a couple other cool things. Now, I'm slowly kind of sort of getting into collecting, like, PVC statues, you know, like the more inexpensive ones that are made of, like, you know, well, PVC, because, you know, the real statues of, like, metal or even, like, Hot Toys, those are super expensive, and I can't justify spending all the monies on those, but these ones are far more inexpensive. The first one I picked up was Daredevil. Of course, it's the Charlie Cox Daredevil, and yeah, this is just a really cool, you know, piece to put on my desk here, and yeah, it actually looks pretty well detailed, and I got it for like less than $50, so that's even better. So that one's really cool. And then I did get one more. This is the Spider-Man Sinister Six type statue. It's from the PS4 game, which I love, and I got this one because my friend was he bought the really cool collector's edition of the game when it came out back in 2018, and then he was trying to sell off some stuff. I was like, hey, would you sell me the statue for $20? And he was like, Yeah. And yeah, just like that, that's my complete haul for both March and April. You know, again, not a whole lot going on these last couple months, but you know, sometimes you gotta slow it down a little bit. You know, it's like the calm before the storm, so there's a few cool things coming on the next couple months. You know, summer's coming, so a lot more exciting things to spend monies on pretty soon, so that's gonna be really cool. So if you want to see some more videos from me like this, you can check out this playlist right over here. And if you want to see what YouTube recommends you watch me next, you can check out that video right down there. And of course, subscribe if you live talking by movies. And we'll see you on the Brockopp side.